Let's go! Let's go!
Hello, this is apad.tv admin, and I've just popped down to Gadget Greats. They've got a couple of new tablets for me to have a look at, and the first one is the Nextway Fast 10. It's a quad-core Retina IPS tablet PC. It's got 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB storage. Anyway, we're going to unbox it, see what's inside. Okay. I've not looked inside this one yet, so let's see what we got. The packaging seems nice and tidy. Extra foam. A screen protector on the edge here. I'm going to leave that on for the video. Okay, let's power it up while that's while we look what else is in the box. Actually powered up. I think someone else powered it up already. Okay, so we've got a mini USB to USB host, it's like an OTG cable. A normal mini USB to USB cable. And these must be the headphones. They're sealed, can't really see them, it's a little, I can see a small hole there, there's a white pair of headphones there. Nextway branded headphones. QC card. Quite a nice solid card actually. Should give it good protection in transit. It's now for the specs, this tablet's using the A31 quad-core CPU board, which is the ARM V7 Cortex chip, quad-core chip on the CPU board, and this tablet's a really good price in comparison with all the other A31 quad-core tablets. That's the first thing I noticed when I looked at the specs. Okay, so let's fire it up and see what it's like. Now I've got all cables everywhere, and everything's nice and messy. Okay, let's look at the ports. The power button turns the screen back on. Let's first look at the ports. We've got a speaker. We've got a speaker port. Power supply port. TF card slot. Mini USB. It's either the mic or the reset. That's the mic. And we've got mini HDMI output. And then we've got stereo headphones. Okay, there's a blank panel there. And a blank one. Okay, then we've got power button, volume up and down, and home button. And go back to the ports again. Now the construction's very light, so it's not like the pressed aluminium tablets that are coming out at the moment, such as the FlyTouch 10 or the Hero 2. And of course, while it's not as rigid as the metal tablets that are using the pressed aluminium, you've got an extremely light tablet, which is, it's pretty rigid and robust, but obviously just not as strong as the pressed aluminium case tablets. So if you want something super light, the Nextway's probably your best bet for a quad core right now. There we go, it's the back. Still got plastic on. It's the Fast X10. It's a 5 volt 3 amp tablet. Also includes the power supply, 3 amp power supply. As you can see, the box is, there we go, super thin. Nice flat panel there. Nextway. The manufacturer details on there as well. Okay, so let's fire up Android and see what's on there. Okay, it's got 4K video play. The screen itself on the unit is a 1280 by 800 Retina display, an IPS Retina display that only does 1280 by 800. But with 4K video play, the output by the HDMI can possibly be more, and I'm going to check that for you in a moment. I'm also going to run a couple of benchmarks here. Let's have a quick look through the settings. Okay, so we've got About tablet. Model F10X, Android version 4.1.1. The build numbers there. Okay, let's see what applications are already installed. Okay, we've got a 360 mobile safe. It's like a Chinese app for mobiles. 4K video player. Now Antutu benchmark, I know someone's already installed at Gadget Greats. It's got a web browser, calculator, calendar, camera, clock, dev tools. Let's have a look in dev tools. Okay, accounts tester, bad behavior, configuration, connectivity. Lots of different functions in there. Okay, I'm not going to go through every one. Got a downloads manager, an email client, a file manager. I'm not sure. I think that's just like an explorer. Flash player, gallery, picture viewing, Google. Got a ebook reader, King reader, music player, My Beach HD. Let's check that out. Don't know what that is. Okay, it's 3D live wallpaper. Okay, so you've got a selection of 3D live wallpapers already installed. You can set that up. We're just going to exit out of that. Don't want to review that. We've got Google People, Play Music from the Play Store. Then we've got Play Store, sound recorder, voice search, Chinese calendar app, another Chinese app, and another Chinese Play Store style app. Okay, we're going to use the proper Google Store as it's available on here now. And I'm going to download a quadrant benchmark. Let's give that a try. Okay, those two applications are finished downloading from the Play Store. I've downloaded Speed Night, which is like a 3D racing game, and I've also downloaded Quadrant Standard Edition. It's like a benchmark. I've not run this before on this, so let's check if it runs. Okay, it seems to run fine. Okay, run full benchmark. Okay, it's gone into portrait mode. Okay, tests are running. 8 out of 8 CPU tests have done. Memory tests done. The I/O system's done. There's no external SD card in there right now. Just going to be testing the NAND flash inside, the 16GB NAND flash. Okay, got a piece of board. Okay, it's pretty smooth. 3D's quite simple. Texture's not bad. Yeah, now according to the specs, the list specs, the CPU is rated at 1.6 GHz. I'm not sure if it's running at that, but this test should tell us. Yeah, we don't mind if that gets sent. We're online, so I can send those results. Okay, I can't see our machine here. Your device. Right, we got a rating of 3000. There's different points awarded for different categories there. He's nearly up with the Asus Transformer Prime, HC1X. Not sure on the accuracy of this test. Let's run Antutu and see what sort of results we get from that one. I'm more familiar with this one. I'll run this on more tablets. Okay. Someone else has done the test there. I want to do it fresh on this machine while it's not running anything else. 2 megapixel camera. The other one's a 3 megapixel camera. I mean, this is quite a budget tablet, but the specs are pretty good. It seems pretty fast. I'm not sure if it's going to be into the power ranges like the Hero 2 or the FlyTouch 10, but see what sort of results it's going to get. Might even beat them. I think the thing is with this tablet is a released production tablet straight out of a pallet box of finished units, so it's going to have finished firmware, whereas the reviews I did for Deals Prime on the FlyTouch 10, the tablet was a preview, pre-release model, so the firmware is subject to update. I mean, in theory this should get higher results than the FlyTouch 10 because it's finished unit. Whereas it's just a preview model I used of the anal tablet and the FlyTouch 10 tablet. However, that anal tablet actually got lower scores than the FlyTouch 10. Okay, test nearly complete. Okay, 60 FPS on the first 3 tests. Just bringing up the specs on the computer next to me now so I can go through. Oh, actually it says 3 megapixel front camera with a 3 megapixel back camera, so the cameras are identical. No Bluetooth, got USB, micro SD memory card, supports up to 32 gig. Video's being shot on the 3rd of February 2013, and the price is only $205.99 US dollars, so it's pretty cheap. And there you go, look, it's got 13,000. If I can get the results to come back so I can look at them. Yeah, 13,022 benchmark score. It's better than the FlyTouch 10 benchmark score, which also uses that A31 CPU board. I'm thinking that's pretty much firmware related. So once the FlyTouch 10 has its released firmware, the stock production firmware, you're going to see a score similar, if not better, from the FlyTouch 10. It's a little bit more of a well-made tablet in this budget model. But this, I mean, for the sake of comparison, this, I mean, the price of this tablet and its specifications, what it offers, it's a pretty good buy. And it's lightweight as well because it's got a plastic casing, which, while it isn't as nice to touch and look at as the aluminium casings, if you want something light in your bag, then it's perfect for you. The plastic kind of reminds me of the old FlyTouches, but it's got a thinner, more lightweight feel to it. A little bit noisy, but it's that nice lightweight plastic. Okay, let's have a look through regarding display, if there's anything to actually change the output resolution via HDMI. I might have to set this up on my TV at home to test it out, really, for the output mode, to see what sort of resolutions it can output on. Not that my TV is actually 4K, but at least I'll be able to force the TV to give me a no signal if I try and output more than. At the moment we've got no output options for HDMI resolution. I think it's going to give you an output resolution of 1080p via HDMI, I believe. You know, it's not going to output onto the TV at 1280 by 800, basically, is what I'm saying. Okay. And there we have it. Okay, let's test that game out and see how it runs on this budget tablet. Okay, speed 9. Never played it before, so let's see how it runs. Okay, it wants us to go in that mode. Okay, we can accept that. Just trying to push us to, it's an advertisement trying to push some other game. Okay, we can accept that. Okay, let's just play it. Are we leaning? Yeah, it's accelerometer game. Now the accelerometer's working well, but I mean, it's not a touch on how smooth and accurate. See, it might be the game, but as you lean, you can see there's like a granularity between the movements, whereas on the FlyTouch 10, just to push the FlyTouch 10 a bit, it's a bit smoother, the accelerometer on the FlyTouch 10, a bit more accurate. I don't know how to accelerate that. I just press that there. There we go. That's a bit better. Until I crashed. Let's try again. I mean, it's pretty smooth. It sounds quite loud as well. Potentially a little kick to the speakers. Collision detection is not very good on the game. It's not me. I'm really great at this really. See how fast we can go. Best game to have ever come out, I'll give it that, but runs perfectly on this machine. I just don't have the time to download the 600 meg Gameloft game that Hyundai game right now, but yeah, really not a bad budget tablet at all, this Nextway. Really not bad at all. I'm sure with a bit of custom ROMery it will be even better. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, let's check out that 4K player. This might be some built-in videos. Okay, cool mode, supports multiple floating windows, support video playback with HDMI mirror, support animation preview, but will increase some power consumption. Optimization mode, support single floating window, support animation preview, optimize power consumption. Energy saving mode, support single floating window, support thumbnail preview, optimize power consumption. Other description. When cool, I think it's a Chinese app. When cool mode and optimized mode, full screen playback, 2-finger out or double click and switch to floating window mode. Okay. We'll just go for optimization mode. Okay, there's a video here. Let's just play it, see how it plays. Okay, top video. Now, the video is branded Nextway, but I'm not sure if it's really associated with them or not. I'm not sure. Let's see if we can scroll through it. I've got instantly track through the small video. I'd be interested to know actually what resolution this video is. There's a screenshot. Subtitles. Not really many options in this player actually, this 4K player, to be fair. That's enough of that. Okay. Maybe here we can have an options menu. Application mode configuration. That's the same old thing there. And there we have it. There's a 4K video player. It's quite fluid though, and you can add all of your media into the library there, and it's really smooth and quick. So it's not a bad little player. Let's make sure we've looked at all the apps, and then I think we can wrap this video up. Just widgets, yeah, that's all the pre-installed apps. Okay then, pop over to apad.tv and check out other information on the Nextways. There'll be technical support forums up shortly for this new tablet, so you can get the new firmware and troubleshooting tips and so on. Anyway, that's all from me, apad.tv admin, signing out. Bye bye.